Hola, amigos.
Hola.
Mr. Welbrock here with our two favorite co-hosts, Ava and Avery. Have done a wonderful job. Hope you all had a wonderful break, snow day. Here we go, third quarter. Who we got on the show today?
We got two gymnasts.
Way cool.
That is male gymnasts who we don't have a school team apparently, so they compete for a different gym.
We got to meet the teacher.
Oh yeah.
Meet
Administrator.
Meet the educator.
Educator, my bad.
Maybe. All right, we got that. What else we got?
We have Stella on what the high school's like.
Yeah, Stella's our resident student that comes from the high school, and she's giving us some advice on 7th and 8th grade as we're heading into high school, things that you should probably be already doing as you go into high school. Also, we have, what club are we talking about today?
Heart and Soul
with
the
Miss
girls
Beelman.
Yeah, so if you're interested in Heart and Soul and you want more information, check that out. We are now in the third quarter.
Yeah.
Are we adjusting to our new schedules yet? Do we like them?
I love my new
You love your new schedule? Is it because of the classes?
No, I don't like the order my classes are in.
It's more the people. Like, I'm happy because I have Skylar, Patty on my class.
Are you sure you're happy? Because for a whole week, all I listened to is, can I make my team? Can I sit there? No?
Yes, but we did get moved far away from each other because we talked too much.
Yeah.
But it's okay because we're still in, like, the same premises.
So do you have new electives?
I actually have counseling tech.
Okay, and we like that?
Yeah, I like it a lot.
I am struggling big time with figuring out what students are in what class. So when kids are throwing me emails with late work or I'm checking late work, I cannot figure out, like, okay, Ava Hickey is now in Bell. You were in 6 before. I don't know what you're in now.
I'm in 4.
You're in 4, and you were in... You were in 3rd,
Third,
but now
and
you're
now
in...
I'm in
I can't keep any of this together.
6th.
So hopefully you all aren't having those problems. So on with the show. We will get a quick start here with our interview with Miss Stella Freeman. Have a great day. Holler if you need anything.
I'm Avery and I'm here with our student teacher Stella, and she's going to introduce herself.
Hi, my name is Stella. I'm a senior at Milford High School, and eventually I want to become a teacher. I'm still in the middle on the grade levels, but I love junior high.
Well, Mr. Welbrock, he always complains about how he hates being a teacher and how he hates kids. And you being his student teacher, why do you still want to be a teacher?
Whoa. How dare you, Avery?
Because deep down, although he does joke and say that things, he does have a huge heart for his children, and he is also the reason why I do want to be a teacher and why I even thought of it. I had Mr. Welbrock for 7th and 8th grade, 7th grade English, 8th grade history, and he made a huge impact, not only noticing me and helping me whenever I needed, but with work as well. Anything I needed, Mr. Welbrock helped.
See, Avery. Thank you, Stella, for having my back.
That's really nice that he had such a big impact on you. And what are some of the major differences between junior high and high school?
Overall, I feel there's a few different differences between the junior high and the high school, one being time management. You have to learn how to manage your time better. Are you going to have enough time to study and go out with your friends? Are you going to have enough time to study and go to that game? Along with switching classes. You only have 5 minutes, except the high school is like 3 times the junior high. And you aren't in one hallway. You are in multiple hallways, and you have limited time. You also need to be more mature in high school. You need to be on top of your things. Teachers aren't going to pull you to the desk because you have a bad grade or you're missing an assignment. That is something you need to acknowledge and fix on your own.
So do you miss anything about the junior high or the environment or the teachers, anything like that?
Yes, I miss junior high a lot. I would say 8th grade was a little better for my personal experience than 7th grade was. But overall, I miss just how engaged everything is. You're in teams, so you have those 4 teachers. You're with mainly the same classmates everywhere. I just love how unified and more compact the junior high is overall. Overall, I would say I didn't have many bad experiences at the junior high, and I loved pretty much everything we did. My favorite overall, though, had to have been the creativity projects that we did with our homerooms or whatever that may have been. For high school, I like that they offer good opportunities, such as a program called CCP, which I am currently in, that offers me to go to college instead of the high school.
If you were to talk to any junior high student, what advice would you give them looking at, back at it now?
I would say just make sure things are in order. Again, having things prepared prior to starting high school or going into your classes, such as having your backpack organized, having everything you need, making sure that Chromebook's charged for the day. Literally anything can help you out. If you go to school without an uncharged Chromebook, although it doesn't sound like a huge deal, it is, because you have to take that walk to the media center, get a loaner, come back, and the high school's huge, so it's going to take a little bit. Adding on to that, I would also say make sure your priorities are straight. Instead of focusing on that cute boy/girl that you're going to see at Friday night's football game, maybe focus on your missing work and getting your stuff in for the quarter. I would just make sure that you're prioritizing, because you don't get babysat.
To wrap everything up, what are some inspirational words?
Keep going, be that eagle, and have a rockin' flockin' day.
Thank you. And now for Guess That Teacher. Our clues are: this educator loves soccer, especially FC Cincinnati. This educator has 3 kids. Their favorite movie is Dumb and Dumber. They have been in the education field for 23 years. They love anything Disney. Their favorite food is pizza. And their favorite subject is history. If you have a guess, email us and be the first one at aroundmjhs.org, and the first correct answer will win a prize. I'm Avery.
And I'm Ava.
And we're going to be asking Miss Beelman about some questions about Girls on the Run. So what is Girls on the Run? And tell us a little bit about Girls on the Run for people who don't know much about it.
So Girls on the Run, and we actually call it Heart and Soul in junior high, but Girls on the Run starts in elementary school, and it is a national organization where girls get together and they talk about stuff that's important to girls and make new friends, and we work together to run a 5K downtown around Mother's Day in May. So we join all the other groups in the city. So it's thousands of kids and their sponsors and coaches, and it's a pretty fun event.
Yeah, that sounds really fun, because I can barely run, so I feel like I would not be able to do a 5K.
Yeah, well, that's what's great about it, is it's really about improving yourself. You don't have to run the whole thing. You can hop, skip, jump, you can walk. It's all about finishing and about self-improvement, so you don't have to win the race.
Who can participate in the races?
This year it is open to 7th and 8th graders. We weren't able to have a team last year, so this year we'll have both 7th and 8th graders, and we form a team of about 15 girls.
What are some of the expectations for practices or for when you guys train and stuff like that?
Really, it's just to come and have fun and have a good attitude. We meet on Tuesdays and Thursdays after school until about 4:30. We play games. We talk about important things to girls. We get to know one another really well, and then we play different kinds of things to try to help train to get ready for the 5K. So there's a lot of things that we do, but we do meet twice a week starting in February.
Do you usually get 8th graders or 7th graders more on
So in the past, we've only had 7th graders as part of our team because we tend to have more interest in the 7th grade. But whenever we skip a year and aren't able to have a team each year, we do open it up to both 7th and 8th graders. So far the interest that I've seen is a nice combination of the two. So hopefully we get kind of half and half. I think that'd be fun this year.
Okay, thank you.
Hi, I'm Ava.
And I'm Avery.
And we're here with our student spotlights of the week, and they are
Bowen, Xander,
And what do you guys do?
gymnastics.
Okay, so we have some questions for you. What got you into gymnastics?
I started in dance, and then my parents started noticing that all I would talk about when I got home was the tumbling. So then they signed me up for gymnastics.
From a young age, I was when I was a kid, I moved around a lot more than the other kids, and so a parent recommended gymnastics to me when I was a young age, and then I started getting into it.
Yeah, that's cool.
How long have you been competing?
For 2 years, this is my third.
For me, it's 4 or 5, I think.
What are some differences between girls and boys gymnastics?
I think they definitely coach a lot differently.
Girls also only have 4 events. Men's have 6.
What are the extra 2 events, or what are the different events?
Yeah.
Girls have beam, and then we have rings, P-bars, and pommel horse.
Which one's your favorite event?
Floor.
Pommel horse.
What
Not do
what
either
are
of those.
what are pommel horse?
Pommel horse is this, long, kind of long, thing that I don't really know how to describe it. It kind of looks like a horse. At the first levels, you will do it without handles on it, but higher
I've
levels,
seen those.
you'll put handles on it and have to do circles around it on the handles.
Yeah. That's cool.
What do your guys' competitions look like?
So there's 2 different kinds of ways to do a competition. You could either warm up all 6 events and then compete all 6 events, or compete an event, or warm up an event and then compete an event, and then you keep doing that until you finish. And then at the end, you always do awards.
Awards.
Do you guys have any rival teams almost, gyms that you're scared to compete against?
It's Lakeshore. They're really good.
What gym do you guys compete for?
Yeah.
Queen City.
Do you guys are you guys on the same team?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Are there different levels of gymnastics
Yeah.
and stuff?
Yes.
What level are you guys in?
I'm
Explain it.
5.
I'm level 8.
Oh, that's cool. What's the difference between the levels?
Just skills.
The difficulty of the skills, and levels 3 through 5, you have a set routine with extra stuff you can do, bonuses to increase your score. But level 8 and above, you make your own routine out of things categories
that'd
that
be
you have to
hard.
fill.
Yeah, that'd be so hard. Dude, all right, what do you guys' practices look like?
They're usually 3 hours long,
That is.
around an hour of warm-up, and 2 hours to work on skills and events.
And 5 days a week.
Oh my
Don't you
gosh.
have a certain amount of hours in the gym to go on team?
That is dedication.
Yeah, but I don't remember the exact amount of hours. I think it's around, it's 15, I think.
Oh.
Yeah. What are the highest skills both of you have?
For a routine, I don't know. It really depends on what you're strong at. For me, the hardest skill is probably a back uprise on rings. I'm just not very good at that.
For me, the hardest skill is that I have done. It's the woo on a pommel horse. It's you have to travel down it and while spinning.
Oh. Wow. What about floor, flips and stuff?
Oh, including a bonus, the hardest is probably round off, 2 back handsprings, back tuck.
For me, the hardest is the round out back handspring back full.
I did that. But how often do you guys have meets and stuff?
It really depends. It can be within a few weeks or a month.
When is your guys' season? All year round,
It's
or is it
It starts at
December, winter, early spring.
Didn't you guys practice all year long? Though?
Yeah, we practice all year, but competitions start around January.
Do you guys go to places out of Ohio and stuff like that to compete ever?
Yeah, they're always mainly always out of Ohio. I have a meet tomorrow actually. and it's in Chicago.
Oh,
That's so fun.
that's so fun. I love Chicago.
That'd be so fun.
Yeah. Okay, so for you, you said you did dance too. Is there like much of a difference?
Yes, I feel like in gymnastics they enforce form and how it looks way more than dance did.
Yeah. So, probably last question. What are you guys like teams like?
It's a lot of like team spirit and like teamwork, working together, cheering each other on.
That's good.
That's good.
Do you guys have like a really close bond with your team?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's good. That's sweet. All right. Well, thank you so much for letting us talk to you today.
Good luck at your meets.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, that'll do it. Episode 7 is in the books. Thanks to Stella for all of her effort in the classroom and her guidance and advice for our 8th graders. Thank you to Xander and Bowen, our resident gymnasts. And if you have any questions about the Girls on the Run, Heart and Soul, email Miss Beelman. She can help you out if you're interested in joining. Hope you guys have a great week. We're always looking for new ideas here on the pod. Maybe a 7th grade roundtable. Talk about how 7th grade's going. If any 7th graders out there, shoot us an email. We appreciate all you do. Wings up. Go Eagles.